4th of July weekend has just concluded and a new week has begun. But the titanic struggles of the old world continue. The struggles to face painful truths of our racial past. The struggles to find ways to fashion a new future. The struggles for racial justice and human equality and true human reconciliation. But even in the midst of these struggles, we still face a pandemic that is worldwide. But now the United States itself is gravely threatened and affected by COVID-19. And even in the midst of all of that, we enter a season of electioneering, campaigning, a presidential election that could well be a profoundly polarizing and divisive election for our country. In this time, I remember the words of Howard Thurman, who I often go back to. Dr. Thurman was one of the founders of probably the first interracial and interreligious church in the United States in San Francisco back in the 40s and 50s. He was the author of Jesus and the Disinherited. He was one of the people who went and met Mahatma Gandhi in the 1940s and brought back his teachings of nonviolent social change that influenced an entire civil rights movement. And he was quietly, if you will, the spiritual director of many of the leaders of the civil rights movement. Whitney Young, Roy Wilkins, Martin King, many others went quietly to Howard Thurman to talk, to reflect, to pray. He wrote this in one of his meditations about times of great transition and turmoil. Look well to the growing edge. All around us, worlds are dying and new worlds are being born. All around us, life is dying and life is being born. The fruit ripens on the tree. The roots are silently at work in the darkness of the earth against a time when there shall be new leaves, fresh blossoms, green fruit. Such is the growing edge. It is the extra breath from the exhausted lung. The one more thing to try when all else has failed. The upward reach of life when weariness closes in upon all endeavor. This is the basis of hope in moments of despair. The incentive to carry on when times are out of joint and men have lost their reason. The source of confidence when worlds crash and dreams whiten into ash. The birth of a child, life's most dramatic answer to death. This is the growing edge incarnate. Look well to the growing edge. God love you. God bless you. And may God hold us all in those almighty hands of love.